Hello world, it's Curtis Potter with Boundless Inspiration. Man, what a beautiful day that it was here in Indiana today, right? And it had me scratching my head, and I don't know why, because it's really, like, everyone knows this, but is it November? Man, I know it was over 70 degrees today, doing some work on a job site. And in the garage, luckily, so we had the garage door open, and it just, man, it felt amazing. And I can't even lie, I'm a big sissy when it comes to the cold, so I'm not even looking forward to this winter, because I have something in me, and I've never been tested, but it's like it can start getting cold, and I start uncontrollable shivering, right? I'll be with buddies. They're wearing just like hoodies and shorts, and they're like, man, it's amazing, and I'm shivering. So it just kind of gets to me. And then like yesterday, it was raining, gray skies, just like blah, right? And I'm one of those people that get that vitamin D deficiency. So I do things like go tanning, and I was looking into these red lights and so forth to just help me. I take vitamin D pills and stuff, and I just, I do anything I can to like get me through the winter, right? And see, I was thinking about it because, yesterday it was so dark and gloomy and crappy, right? And then today is like, one of the best days of the year. As far as I'm concerned, it wasn't windy. It wasn't so hot that you're just dripping sweat and miserable where you got to have the AC on. But it wasn't chilly where I didn't need a jacket all day. Even I walked outside and I was like, man, it feels amazing, right? And just like that, bam, you can go from just dark and gloomy. And I heard people say, for instance, I went boating last weekend with my buddy, and he said, man, Curtis, I know you've been super busy this year, and you hadn't been able to come out on the boat with me. Do you want to go out on the boat? Because I'm going to winterize it this week. This is the last time I'm going out, because, especially here in the Midwest and in Indiana, you'll have like some crappy days, and then you'll have one of these good days, and then a bunch of crappy days, and then a good day. And then, once you really get into November, it's usually you ain't getting no more good days like this. Like, it might be sunny and clear, but it's like, it's chilly, right? And even when I was a kid, when it was November, it meant the snow's coming. That means I was missing days in school, going sledding, skiing, snowboarding, snowball fights, building snowmen, 2-hour delays at least. I'm getting out of school. But the times have changed just a little bit. So it's like I was sitting here and I saw some people walking by, and I was like, man, isn't it amazing? Just a beautiful day. And they was like, is it November? And I was like, you couldn't tell. But see, this is why I say this. Because yesterday was just dark and gloomy, and today was amazing. But see, yesterday being Halloween, I know I had heard some people that I talked to through the day, even the lady that cut my hair. I was like, you taking your son trick-or-treating? She said, hell to the no. And I was like, why not? She's like, do you not see what it's been raining all day? It's cold. I'm not trying. My son ain't getting sick. You know what? We did all kinds of stuff this weekend. Nope, I ain't about that life. She said, but if I do. And I said, but look at it. I said, it stopped raining. It had been raining all day, but now it's not. And I said, just layer him up. Put him on a hoodie and pants, sweats and stuff like that underneath his costume. And she said, you know what? Like, my husband and I, we're talking about, like, let's just get out the golf cart, drive him around the neighborhood. It's got the windshields and the zip one things that you could put down in case it's raining and so forth. So she's like, that's probably actually what we will do. And I'm like, see, you just getting you speaking it into existence. It's probably just going to rain in your neighborhood just because you was talking that on your life, right? But then I talked to other people, and, it was raining. It was like earlier in the day they were talking to me. And they're like, oh, we're going out. You know, this is one of our favorite holidays. We already invested in all these costumes. We made costumes. We made our candy bags and stuff. We decorated them. We go all out for this holiday. We ain't going to let a little bit of rain stop us. Nope. That's what umbrellas for. That's what rain jackets are for. Right? So it's all about that mentality. And knowing, you know what? Nothing's going to stop me. And I'm not going to let it get me down. And I'm sure there were people that were taking their kids trick-or-treating. And they was like, man, we're making memories. Just watching their kids, like they're only going to be young they're only going to be this small and this young for so long, right? Next year, they may not even want to go trick-or-treating. The year after, they may not even want to hang out with me, because they're too cool and they want to hang out with their friends. You know, next year, they may be thinking about college and friends and boyfriends and girlfriends. And I heard some of them responses like, yeah, I'm taking them because this may be the last year they even want to go trick-or-treating. How are you dressing up? Damn, Skippy, I'm going to dress up with them. This may be the last year. I got to make the most of it. But then I know, because of the way society is, there had to have been some parents who were just mad at the world. Why do I got to do this? Why do I got to be out in this cold while my kids get some candy? Won't you just hurry up? Don't you just have enough candy? Right? It's all about a mentality. It's all about your lenses, right? It's all about your story and how you tell it. Because your thoughts become your words. And your words become your actions. And before you know it, you're dreading that time with your kids. You're dreading a holiday. You're finding reasons to be negative about situations that other people are just wishing, hoping, wanting. There might be some parents out there that didn't even get to see their kids on Halloween. They didn't get to watch them trick-or-treat. They didn't get to see them in their outfits, right? So it's all about a perspective. It's all about a perspective. And that even if it was yesterday, even if your yesterday, you was that person that was being negative, toxic, just ugly, bitter, mad, hateful, finding reasons to not do something just that fast, you can make a choice, because you know those beautiful days are coming. Even if you messed up yesterday, you know what? Tomorrow's about to be sunny, like this reflecting I just saw off my forehead in dome piece. Just like that, you can make a choice that I know things are getting better. Even if they're really hard right now, it can be better tomorrow. And even better, you can make that choice right now. The rest of my day is going to be an amazing day. I slipped up. I allowed that to get inside me. My subconscious, I had been allowing it for so long. But just know, your paradigm, once you start heading in a different direction, it's going to feel uncomfortable. And you might get some roadblocks and some speed bumps that are thrown your way. But that's all right. You can just go right over those speed bumps. You may have to slow down a little bit, but you go over them. Even if it's a roadblock, you can take that detour, go around it. If you're walking, you can just climb over it, walk right around that roadblock. Right? Today, I invite you to have that mind shift. Air, acknowledge, interrupt, replace. You know what? We need that rain to grow those beautiful trees and this grass, and to keep filling this pond for the fish, for us to look at. Everything happens for a reason, and if you look hard enough, you can find the beauty and the positivity in every single situation. I hope this helped. Put in the comment section where you saw some dark times, and just like that, it turned into a beautiful day. Put in the comment section so everyone can see it. That way, they can hear some success stories and say, you know what? How about for the rest of the year? How about for the next 61 days? I just shift my mind. I just change my words. I just change what's coming into my head. Let's just try something different. If it don't work, hey, you know what? 2023, go back to your negative, toxic ways, right? Just try for 61 days. So that way, it's not a new year and a new you. It's a new year, a new you that's going to create a new year. I love you all. I hope this helped. We're all taking this family, this boundless family. Boundless. We're all just taking a step closer every single day, trying to get 1% better so we all can live that life that we want to live, that exact life that we want to live every way. Be boundless. I love you all. Have a great day.